I want to be real with you. There's constantly a voice in my head saying, I haven't made enough money yet. I don't have a nice car. I'm not shredded enough to talk about fitness. And because of that voice, I've held back from sharing my journey for so long. Even when deep down, I know I have the skills and experience to offer. If you've ever felt like you need to earn the right to post content online, then this video is for you. First of all, who am I? My name is Yash Narendran and I've been a content creator for the last 5 years. Recently, I've started to build my personal brand by sharing my experience and knowledge to help all of you guys. Now, the real struggle I see is having imposter syndrome as a creator. It's feeling like your worth is tied to visible results. For me, that sounds something like you don't have a 6-figure business yet, you don't have a 6-pack, so the journey doesn't count. Once I get the proof, I can start posting content. It's this weird belief that unless I have the car, the money, or some kind of crazy transformation, then I don't have permission to share my results. And that friction that we create is what kills our momentum to actually get closer to what we want in life. Because you're stuck in a loop of waiting to be ready instead of being ready by actually doing the thing. So why do we actually feel like this? All of us on social media are trying to show up as the best version of ourselves. We see creators posting their wins, cool cars, how much money they're making, and as you should, because obviously they've worked really hard to get there. But because we're constantly consuming content, we start to absorb this idea that people only care if you've made it. But here's the truth. The people that resonate with you the most, they don't want perfection. They just want realness. They're not looking for someone who's made $1 million because they're not there yet. They're just looking for someone who's a few steps ahead of where they are. Your journey, where you are right now, as unfinished as it feels, is already someone else's goal. The guru versus the guide. Now, this is the mindset shift that changed everything for me. A guru has all the answers. They've gotten to the top of the mountain. They've completed their journey and they're in a position of high authority to talk about a certain topic. It's like Roger Federer talking about tennis or Virat Kohli talking about cricket. But I would encourage you all to embrace being the guide. A guide is still in the trenches. They're just a few steps ahead of the person they're trying to help and they invite others to join. When you think you have to be a guru, then imposter syndrome makes sense because you're never going to feel done. But the moment you realize you're just meant to be a guide, everything changes. You're just saying, here's what I'm learning. Maybe it can help you too. Being the guide doesn't require perfection. It just requires progress. And progress is something that all of us have. So what actually builds credibility then? Credibility isn't built on materialistic things. It's built on showing up consistently, being authentic, and solving real problems. If you have some sort of skill or experience that you want to share through your content and you're just a few steps ahead of the person you're trying to help, if you show up consistently and you're providing value to this person and sharing your knowledge and inviting them on the journey to join you, over time you're going to build credibility and this is going to give you the confidence and momentum to keep going. You're not going to feel like you're not qualified or have imposter syndrome anymore. You've accepted that you're not an expert. You're just authentically sharing what you know. And if it resonates with someone, they're going to join you on your journey. If you're learning something, you're in a position to share something because I can guarantee you someone will resonate with it. So just stop overthinking it. You're more qualified than you think. Go post that video today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one.